Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today is Saturday, November 14th. As you can tell in the background, we are in church. That means we're in class. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what it is that my little area looks like when we first walk in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set it up my way, and then I'll show you what it is my area looks like after the fact. So let me turn the camera around. And this is my little area when we first walk in. I just want to show you a little bit of this over here, because this over here is going to get covered up. And I'll show you how I do it. I actually use this tablecloth here to cover that piece up. But I don't think you were able to tell last week, because I had my little prayer area set up there too, with a green linen. So I'll be back and I will show you what it is we do. This is what our setup becomes, and here is where I hide the goodies. Because I don't know about you, but if I was a kid, I'd want to pay attention to what's behind this glass as opposed to class. So here is my little prayer area setup. That's just a picture of Jose and I. And he's got the whole world in his hands. Today's creation, so I will be talking about how God created the world. And that gives them a little visual effect. You've seen this before on the door to my classroom. Behind this, let me just show you. I've got some words that I'm going to be using for class today. Creation, God is the creator, prayer, amen. So this class is going to be a little different than it normally is, because I actually found a book or a curriculum, I should say, that actually made me kind of happy. So we're gonna try this for the first time ever, because normally my kiddos don't read. And why am I doing this? Sometimes things are a little crazy. Let me turn to me. I kind of base what it is I do in class, and yes, it's very hard to breathe with this on. That's why I'm breathing so deep and so hard. So sometimes I base what it is I'm doing in class off of my kiddos' ages, right? And a lot of times my class normally is kindergarten, first graders, and maybe 1 or 2 second graders thrown in there. If I have quite a few second graders, then everything is gravy and they can read and everything is good. But because the bulk of the children that I usually have are kindergarten and first graders, their reading level isn't up there. So I don't believe I've ever used a curriculum book in class. I will read to them. I use a lot of videos, a lot of music, a lot of dancing, a lot of creative things, arts and crafts, things like that, to get the point across to them. But usually not a book, not any reading kind of anything, because it usually doesn't work. So today, because I've got my kindergartner is going to be out today, and I like this light. Let's stand right here. And what I have in class today is going to be a first grader, a second grader, and a third grader. I said, you know what? Let's try this. Let's see if it works. I'm also going to turn you around so you can see what else I've got. So I've got this creation game, where I give them the little cards, and they put the cards into the day that they belong. The cards have little pictures on them. Here, this is just another picture. I also have a matching game in these blue envelopes. Very simple. You've got the number of the day, and then another card would have clouds, for example, or whatever, and then you got to match them up. That's that. I also this year made an apron. If you give me 2 seconds, I will open this up and show you. So here is the apron real basic, just a regular adult-sized canvas apron. What you see on here is I don't know names. I can't. I'm a hot mess today. So Velcro dots. Here are the days, and the days have the opposite of the Velcro on the back, and then we'll be putting the days onto the apron. So in comes the man. Here he is coming. And the man has been, you haven't seen him, you didn't see him much in last videos, last week's video, because the man is outside taking temperatures. So the kiddos can't come in without their temperatures being taken, and parents certifying that everything is everything. So yeah, that's what we got. But he is here with me, and let's get rolling. So I did add a couple of activities to this table because I want them to be able to pick and choose what it is they want to do. They can either do this activity here, or they can pick to do matching like this matching game over here. They can color the story of creation. They can read the story of creation. And this one is like putting stuff where it belongs. So they can do that as well. So there's that.
He said, and the light turned on. He called the light day.
He said on the first day, let there be light. And he called the light what? Versus the darkness. Day. Very good. And the darkness was called what? Night. Very good. So that's day number 1. What did he make on day number 2? Was class. It was amazing. These kiddos are so with it. We broke up the activities. They picked and chose what they wanted to work on. They did it in a very expeditious manner. These kiddos are amazing. So yeah, that was creation. I'm going to wrap everything up. I am out of breath because I just brought the kiddos outside and ran back in so I can clean up. And as you guys know, it's clean up time. So I will show you very quickly the cleaning process. And I didn't show you the cleaning process because my husband took off with the cleaning. But basically, what we do, let me turn the camera around, is I empty off everything off the table, and then we disinfect. We disinfect the chairs. Yes, like I will literally wipe that down too. This area over here we used, but because I didn't take this tablecloth off and we didn't really do anything with the hands on this table, I don't feel like I need to clean that one off. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tablecloth, which is the one that belongs on this table, and just put it right back on, and we call it a day. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will catch you guys again next Saturday. Goodbye.